And we are live and alive on this Godz album listening party. Probably a surprise for some people who are going, what's going on? Why is the listening party happening on a Thursday? Oh my God, Jason and DO have really lost their mind. But no, it's a special occasion. We are celebrating our friends, fellow Godz, Tali Rodriguez. Well, oh God, already in the beginning I screwed it up here, Jason. You were taking a drink of water, so that was unfair.
Yeah.
That was really unfair.
Yeah, exactly, it was.
But we are celebrating our friend Tali Rodriguez and Sage L33 on
the 33rd.
The 33rd on their new album Devoid of Orbit V.5, which actually dropped, as the kids say, today. Today it dropped, and we have them with us. There he is, right in the center square. I just realized that my camera is
in the center square.
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happiest birthday.
Happy birthday, dear Tali Rodriguez. Happy birthday to you. Congratulations. Your
happy birthday.
Today.
Thank you.
Today is actually the day, right? Today is actually the birthday day, right?
It is actually the day, and like this is like the actual only time I've actually been sung to today. So
wow,
nice.
Yeah.
There you go, man.
Well, there you go. Next time I'll make sure I turn on the auto tune for next.
Your unsung song that we sang.
Yeah,
probably
exactly.
the first time in like 5 years I've actually heard it out loud.
Oh yeah.
No, we just don't. We're not that
so
type.
sad.
We don't
That's
sing
what
to
happens here. Once in a lifetime type things.
Mhm.
So
You want to get sung to?
yeah. Want
Join the
drop
Godz.
an album on your birthday. We'll do a listening party. That's how you get sung to. That's all this really was, right? This was just a plan
hell
for you to
yeah.
get sung to. But
Or join the Godz.
or
Like,
join
you're
the
in a verse
Godz.
that you get sung to, whether you like it or not, on your birthday. In here.
Hell yeah.
But guys, you now I didn't even realize. Well, you guys are always working on things, but I didn't realize you guys were working on this project. I only heard the first song, part of the first song, but I haven't heard to the rest of the album, so I'm really excited to hear it. But tell us, how did this start? How did you guys decide to do this project? You first, Tali.
So I mean, I've done 4 other ones like it, where I just have like one producer do the whole thing, and it's 7 songs, and there's 3 songs and 3 songs, and in the middle there's like an interlude. Let the producer do whatever they want, right? It's called Devoid of Orbit. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th one, and I want to say probably sometime, maybe a year and a half ago, Sage and I started talking about just doing something, and he was just sending me beats. And then towards the end of last year, I just got it in me that I wanted to make the 5th version of this thing with him.
Oh,
And
that's
so
cool.
then at that point, it just became like getting the
That's
beats
awesome.
together, getting them done, and then finding who I wanted to get on it, actually writing, which is the worst part, and then recording it. But
That's really, really cool.
Hell yeah.
And Sage, how long did you work on putting all these beats together and doing this with Tali?
So like all the beats span from the time that I started making beats on the machines, the media site machine and stuff like that.
Oh wow.
So it's a span of most recent beats to older beats.
Nice.
So it's just a mixed bag of that. It wasn't like I was making beats specifically for the project.
For
or
this,
anything.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
And
I just picked the good ones.
He just picked the ones he wanted because he's the only one that really gets to hear my beats nowadays. So
That's nice.
yeah.
Nice.
Because I don't
Oh,
ever
yeah.
really finish my beats, right? So it's like, but I'll be sharing stuff with him, and then he's like, "All right, I like this one." So I'm like, "Okay, well, let me see. I'll finish that one, then we'll go find it."
Very nice. So this first song is called "The Luck." Before we listen to this, tell us what the song's about.
It's just an intro. It ain't about nothing, dude. The whole album is like, I mean, I guess there's some
Devoid
themes
of
in it,
Orbit.
but yeah, it's kind of like it's just a hey, how you doing? This is where I'm at in my life at this particular moment, and here's how I feel about you, and go fuck yourself, something like that.
All right, excellent.
Okay.
Real good.
answer.
Very good answer. Yep.
He's like, I don't know what to say, but here's the perfect thing to say.
You know what? That is I'm giving you a ding for that for sure. Yep, that's correct.
Oh, yeah.
That was the correct answer. All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go listen to this first track here called "The Luck," produced by Sage with Tali Rodriguez. Let's go.
Let's go.
Tali Rodriguez, Sage of the 33rd scroll, Devoid of Orbit V.5, we're live, high, nearing 45, still crying like a bedwetting toddler, an unrelenting brawler, who jettied from heavy squalor to heady scholar, stuck to a steady mantra, sick of upsetting mama, bootstraps pull fast, no longer treading water, no longer willing to squander when a blessing is conjured, no more regrets, no more sweating the small stuff, need something bud, best investing in Africa. Fell off for a number of seasons for the dumbest of reasons, but nowadays it seems that I'm plenty caught up, so I wish my enemies all luck, yo. I wish my enemies all luck. Fell off for a number of seasons for the dumbest of reasons, but nowadays it seems that I plenty caught up, so I wish my enemies all luck, yo. Not really. Go fuck yourself. It's steady getting hotter. Some of y'all perplexed me getting involved in petty sagas, aiding and abating jobbers who'd probably rob their baby mamas for less than a plate of penny pasta. Weren't y'all supposed to be some Serengeti monsters, representing mobsters? Making bread off friendly paupers is not akin to protecting honor. O-lines pull out all the stops to block us, but we're pressing onward, beyond the limitations of any accepted construct. Got a problem with this expression, then holler. Results will be more horrific than Freddy's genre. I'm Jenny Potter, shot to the back of the neck, ready to slaughter any half-assed threats getting involved. All up in the mix, I am lodged up in the sticks, spending dollars all legit. Tabletops heavy, had to call the chopper squad to lift, and it'll be like this until I'm a dead and goner. Instead of ashes, they'll be spreading sawdust. Fell off for a number of seasons for the dumbest of reasons, but nowadays it seems that I'm plenty caught up, so I wish my enemies all luck, yo. I wish my enemies all luck. Fell off for a number of seasons for the dumbest of reasons, but nowadays it seems that I plenty caught up, so I wish my enemies all luck, yo. Get lost, buddy.
Yeah, let's go. I like that.
Ill flow, Tali Rod, super dope beat by the homie Sage.
Yeah.
He snapped on that beat.
Yeah.
He fucking snapped.
That is like quintessential Sage like type beats. Like I love that.
Hell yeah.
It takes me back to the first time I met Sage. It was right when he was releasing his album with Mowgli, and fell in love with his production style. What's it, Tali? If I can ask you, what's it like writing to like Sage beats? I've never had the pleasure yet, but I have. Sorry,
That's not true.
no, that's not
Yeah.
true. There's one. No. I take that back. But what was it like writing the Sage's stuff?
It's I mean, part of the reason why I wanted to do it is I like this is actually, and I want to do it this way. It's cool, but like it's the worst way to listen to this album because it's like super quick and it's just everything just goes into everything real like smooth or whatever. But that's because of him. It's because like, okay, that sounds like that. As soon as the next one drops in, you're gonna be like, okay, yeah, perfect. That makes sense. Don't waste time doing a bunch of shit. Just get into the shit. And then that one ends, and then the next one, and then the next one. Like, I don't ever want to stop. I don't want to have any dead space on his beats. It don't make sense to have wasted space on it.
Right.
And I know I don't know if that sounds weird or not, but like some beats, some producers, you let it breathe, and you want to. I don't want to let any of this shit breathe. Like, it needs to be used to its absolute extent as well as possible, and no wastage.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And so that's
yeah.
what it sort of makes me think when I do it, and that's why the album sounds the way it does.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's very like Pink Floyd or Beastie Boys, where it's the whole there's not a moment wasted in it. Every song leads into the other one, and it's a continuous like
The
experience
Godz.
type thing. But
It's interesting because when the Mowgli project came out, H2O, shout out WVCC radio, he said that you don't get a breather until the very last song. So and I guess that's the I'm just realizing that that's the same thing I guess Tali's saying about like the energy just goes right into the next one.
Yep.
You don't really get to breathe. It just all kind of like flows is one kind of like, and they're different though. They're all like different, but they all kind of like just bleed into each other.
Right.
I guess.
Right. It's not like fading out and then here's the next one and then fading. Like it's all seamless, the whole album. Speaking of seamless, let's go ahead and jump right into the next one here. This one's called The Rhythm featuring G-Fam Black from Knuckle Draggers. Awesome. Have not heard this.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's listen.
Oh, what up, Kelly on the clips? What up, Lurk Squad? OG Ben. What up, Badass Mother Hugger?
Hell
Maker in the building.
Hit the like button, assholes.
Yeah, hit that like button, everybody. Everybody in the chat. Hit that like button. Let's go.
Down within the rhythm of the night.
Lord Gammon. Boom, boom.
Light, but we only get down within the rhythm of the night. This is the rhythm of the night. This is the rhythm. Getting tuckered out and tucked in. Nah, that's when we hunker down in the dungeon, plunging deep into the depths beneath the masses screaming, where the howling werewolves circle to the rabbits screaming. Other words, I'm nocturnal, drop verbs on the spot, fertile, pop the kernel, rest of the flock shock like a box turtle, as if a kernel popped. Don't cross me, I'm not Serval, Georgia Bulldog, but I am not Herschel. Pop herbal into a pipe for the nightcap, might add a light draft and a Bailey's Irish cream if the wife asks. Then I'm right back to the black box with a light pad to bite stabs. They may never see the sun, some are like that. Others fight back, willing to defy their jinx, regardless of however many times they've been advised to sleep. They'll keep on grinding till the walls fall off expectantly. Only then will they catch some Z's. Rest in peace. Until the crickets articulate their call to arms. Too late to turn back, we've taken this all too far. Most thrive with the impetus of light, but we only get down within the rhythm of the night. Most thrive with the impetus of light, but we only get down within the rhythm of the night. Most thrive with the impetus of light, but we only get down within the rhythm of the night. Yeah. This is the rhythm of the night. Yeah. This is the rhythm of the night. Yeah.
Black cloaks at sunset, unrest. It's the purge, pull the pistol out the gun chest. In the shot against your punk chest, the punk press. Bad thoughts, full moons is what I'm obsessed. Favorite time of the day when the freaks come out. Night of the living dead, brains leaking out. You scary window shut through the blinds peeking out. Agoraphobia, nigga, you never leave the house. The other side of the moon, I've been fascinated. Love the dark like an Alaskan native. That's what black creative, abstract Monet. Necrophiliac, snatch bags and gold chains. See that twilight, it dilate my eyesight. Devoid of orbit, eclipse to get my mind right. Act fast, I know that window is finite. That shadow cast over the earth, I know the time right. The time is right. Cheat Tali and Sage, we three blind mice. We blind mice, motherfucker. A1 dedication, but what's your grind like? Motherfucker. Dragon shit.
Knuckle Dragons, let's go.
Yeah, God damn.
Let's go.
G-Fam Black probably has like one of my favorite type of like rapper voices in the world.
Yeah, dog.
God, I love it. I love it.
Every time. I feel like I say the same thing every time. I feel like Batman's going to come in here and beat us all up.
Totally.
It's like,
1000%.
we're all going to get beat up, dog. That dude's like, yeah, well, this is how we're going to stop the Batman.
You know, I definitely like to see Shokan and G-Fam on something.
Oh
together.
my
Yeah.
God, yes.
Wow.
That'd be
a
amazing.
nice voice mix-up. dog.
Tali,
Wow.
get to it.
Yeah, I think there's a few people. Like, I'm trying to think. We could probably. I mean, yeah, just give me time. We'll figure that one out.
Yeah,
but
you got to
that's a
figure that one
no-brainer.
out. That would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. Let's jump into the next one. The next one's called The Rent, featuring P. Rowe. What can you tell us about this one, Tali?
This is the beat that I stole from you, pretty much. It was one that I don't know if you had sent it to me, or if he had sent it to me and said that you were going to use it, and I'd reached out to you. I'm like, "Are you actually going to use that, or can I use that? I want to use it for our thing." And then you're like, "Oh yeah, sure, use it," because I think you were in the middle of making your album.
Yeah.
And so I don't think you were really in any shape to do anything to it at that point. And so I'm like, all right, fuck, because it was like one of my favorite things I've ever heard.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
remember this was like an experimental one that both of you heard it at the same time, and you guys were, I think, both gonna do something
That's
together.
probably what it was. Yeah.
Yep.
Funny enough though, this is I think the first one that Tali approached me. It's like, yo, I think this is. He showed me something. He's like, I think we're gonna put a project together because he had a verse on that and everything. So this was like the first one in my head where it was like, yo, this is where the project kind of started.
Oh,
It's
that's
the first
awesome.
one we made.
Oh, very cool.
For
Very
sure.
cool. All right, let's go for it. The Rent featuring P Row. Let's go.
Yeah, 1, 2. Yeah. Tali, I'ma just jump off. Yo, check, scuff marks on the final coat. Luckiest man alive, I've read every line I wrote. Throw you overboard, then I signed the boat. Man, I was just trying to see if your vinyl flow. I forget though, but I won't next throw. Pussy burger, my last meal on death row. Grab it with both hands and never let go. DJ select row and let it echo. Yo, I'm bouncing off the walls before cops were called, and I bombed them all. The whole squad can't recall what I scrawled, cause I wild style wrote suck balls through a straw. Stuck words to a board and shook the shit around. Came up with this verse and stuck this bitch to the ground. Here lies whoever took offense to it, I'm proud. Knuckle dragons, just listen for the sound, and watch out for the symbol in the sky. And still bring a little twinkle to the eye, Don't even know why you shit on these little guys. I'm too big of a who and what to figure in a why. Living in a mind like mine, you get overwhelmed. Raised with underdogs, so I'm even over them. Unstable, control the helm. Man, you 0-10, here we roll again.
We're only here for the crab legs and fried scrimp. Y'all came in through the back way and tried gimp. Hey look, if it brings you joy, Kings ahoy. Who am I to judge it? Just a decent boy bringing noise. Wish we could all live free from the rent in others' heads, but some of these folks would rather front instead. Spend a bunch of bread on a club sign when the club is dead. Outer crust covers up a soft, moist inner pumpkin bread. Stuck in the red while we're flying the black laxin'. The clear byproduct of writing exact action. P is a bad beast and I am that assassin that'll stab you where you speak, not that knife in the back fashion. They keep eyeing me, not cause I'm that attractive. They're just trying to peep how I dial up that magic. Have them asking how every project I wrap up is that tough. Smooth as an operator, crass as a Mack truck. Little bit of everything, reveling in the mezzanine when the check is clean. But if the cheddar cheese is getting lean, I'm pedaling like Medellin. A good stretch like you've never seen. Have absolutely nothing left to lose, so best to bet on me.
Hell yeah! Let's go!
That beat has such a dope vibe. It has
I love it. That was
jazzy
perfect.
swing.
That was perfect. That was absolutely
Jazzy
perfect.
swang to it. A little jazzy swang.
I don't know how to play the piano, but I played the piano on that.
It's really cool. That's really, really
By
cool.
ear.
You was playing like that, the cat on the piano.
Yeah, exactly, like that.
Smacking it. Yeah, I love that line. We'll stab you, but not in that back of knife in the back type fashion. Those,
right where you speak.
Yeah.
I like that line.
I love that. That's a great line.
It feels like you're watching like a over dramatic, like a show, like a play at like in the steampunk era. I mean, like in my brain, that's what.
Yeah, totally. I love that. I love that. I love what you guys did with that one. That was awesome. Next up, we got The Equator featuring No Emotion Gold Mask. Heard of him? I've heard of him. So how did this come about? When did you guys do this one?
That's a
This
Sage
was
question.
actually the last. That's the last one we ended up doing. So this one, when if you listen to the project on its own,
Yep.
this is gonna be like the interlude. So this is kind of like dividing. This
This
is why
is
it's
where
called
you
The
go get
Equator.
your popcorn, go take a piss or a shit.
That was not my idea, but okay.
This is the part of the album where you just unwind, you know? You unwind from the lyrical prowess.
Take a
It's
piss.
like unwinding before you rewind, just like the spinning thing on Jason's wall.
Yeah.
That's right. All right,
And
let's.
and No Emotion took a different approach to this one. He's not really rapping, right? This was
This was definitely different. So when people see the No Emotion Gold Mask, they're expecting something, right? Because there's like a style that comes with No Emotion Gold
Right,
Mask.
yeah, of course.
It's like it's unexpected expectancy. I don't know if that makes any sense. But
Oh, all right. Oh, I'm
this one is
excited.
definitely not
This
that.
is during my blackout drunk era, so
Yours or
mine and his.
combined forces?
Yeah.
All right, here
I think you actually say combined.
I can't remember if I seen him come to the crib or not.
This is
I
called.
think he snuck in and he wore one mask and then left with the other mask.
Exactly.
Came with the
Where all
happy
my-
mask, left with
Yo,
the sad
That's
mask.
where all my left socks end up.
Yo,
Yeah.
let this play and then let the next song play and then stop it.
All right, sounds good. Here we go. The Equator featuring No Emotion. Let's go.
Left sock Narnia for real, bro.
For the knuckle draggers and sage of the 33rd scroll, fierce and bold with every rhyme, a tale is told. Ye shake the streets with thunderous might, and cast your truths into the night. Your words, like fire, burn through the dark, a savage song and a rebel's spark. So drag thy knuckles and make them hear your voice as the world draws near.
Code 45, what up?
The fact that we are unable to know all because all is changing, so there's no absolute fucking point of knowledge where it's like, all right, I know everything now. Or yeah, bitch, well, wait 1 second, there you go. You fucking don't know everything now.
Marveling at farmers who garner their profits to rap from marketing class hardening facts. Startling that many partners in this carnival act betrayed what's really in their hearts to offset the hardest they lack. And be like, what's the problem with that? But where's the honor in that? My whole entire back are known for honing startling tracks, harnessing that smoke that only flows from harvesting batches and back gardens. With a sack of magic tools, something like a master carpenter packs, that's the move. It's cool to harken back or explore charging forward, but we only actively soar in the now, that's the jewel. Being chased by the past or hastily chasing destiny, I'll stay on this frayed path, embracing age supremacy. Cause I've never been enamored by the taste of centipede, and those who are would rather eat shit than face the enemy. The gods have graced me with a great resemblance to the manticore, the sight of a psychic and the bite of a tyrannosaur. Near immortality, Triforce, Ganondorf, and when I die I'll soar in celestial heaven's gamma floor. Not even close when they ramble forth, a baby seal is kicked 6 times. When I spit, a panda's born. Marveling at varmints who garner their profits to rap, a marketing class pardoning facts. It's startling how many partners in this carnival act misrepresent what's in their hearts to counterbalance the hardness they lack. Like, what's the point of honoring that? What's the point? Yeah, what's the point of honoring that?
Or do you want to be
got it. Zombie apocalypse. Buckle up for the Vonnegut. Nirvana, the trauma monolith. Monotheistic. Physic modesty explicit. Sticker shock. Chakras align to find that minus is missing. Might have admitted, submitted, missions are gone. Given all the snippets and bitter, listen alone. Assisted in the song, arisen within the dawn. Sentence is extended and the prison is upon. Lock, lock it down, down, down. Lock it now. Knock, knock, not allowed. Lock, stop, cop is down. Pop, pop, got a round. Golf club with the drive. Need a cart with a stretcher. Bed slugs in his eyes. Next up is the lies with the cam switched off. Diplomats immune to the lance in their plot. Never answer for shots at the bar. Kill the alarm, hopped off in the car. Zoom, zoom, catalytic can, caminity star. Sent famine to the farms, let's examine the machines. Racing to the bottom and the hand is in latrines. These are just the visions I imagine in my dreams. Rock and crock, sport mode, late plastic grinning feet. In battle with the fiends, take offense, invent some means. Place a bets and set the overrun the lines, go for thunder. Lift the motor running, tide goes to runners. Like so, like so, like so, like no. Maestro type flows, 5 foes, 9 toes. Left wonder wank at that new balloon at the beach. Escape pod ready for the goons and the geeks. In a tomb with the teeth, interview with the vampire. Core room sketch, charcoal from the campfire. They would want to beef till I ran by your fast. Slap the water silly, and then the hand trigger cracks. Knock, 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 knock. Knock, 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 knock. Knock, 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 knock. Knock, 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 knock.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yes. Yes.
That was beautiful.
That was great.
I want that beat, man. Let me buy it off y'all. Get that beat. What up, P-Ro? You snapped.
I'll sell it to you for Sage.
Yeah.
For me. For him.
Yeah, let me get that. Turn that bitch into it. Let's get that turning into an NFT, man. Let's go. Let's get rich.
The knuckle draggers want to buy Sage off the guys.
Feel like we're having a rap draft.
Hell yeah.
Oh, shit.
Can I get 45? Can I get a Sage for 33, for 33, 33? Can I get 1.5 for 33, 333, 300,000, they sold!
Sold!
Well, I'm really glad you guys like that one. That was actually one of the ones I was kind of nervous about because it was during the time where I was being very experimental with like the way I was doing things. I was changing things up a little bit. And when Tali picked that, I was like, are you sure? Like, this is not even like a beat that was like a beat. And then he's like, dude, this is really fucking good. Like you.
Yeah, I want that beat.
And then I heard them.
I was jealous as soon as I heard it.
Though. Yeah.
And when I heard them do what they did, I was like, this is totally dope.
You know,
I'll buy the single. I'll buy the single just so I can flip the record over. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect, Ollie. I'll just flip the record over. Fucking just freestyle in the, just freestyle. Let's get drunk and freestyle, guys. Come on.
And
everybody,
do it next
get in a
week.
circle.
Or we can do it Sunday.
Hey, I'm down.
And I know that this is gonna make our friend Tali a little uncomfortable, but Tali has one of the best ears of anybody that I've ever met when it comes to engineering production and knowing how to match like sounds with voices, with putting things together. One of the absolute best, hands down. And it's not just because I like him. And so it doesn't surprise me because I think Sage, like you're feeling like, oh, this sounds like kind of scientific. I feel like, we were talking earlier about chess. Tali has an ability to see a couple moves ahead and goes, oh, if I bring these pieces together, this is going to sound really, really good, right? And that's a perfect example of that song right there. It sounded flawless, absolutely flawless. That was really, really good. And that beat was really cool. Yeah, a little jealous.
Appreciate it. And a quick shout out since P-Ro is in the chat. Shout out to him. He did all the art for the album. And
I was gonna ask.
Big shout out P-Ro with the art, man.
Yeah.
And you snapped on the joint. Big shout out to Money Mowgli in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Watch
our favorite
Wolves in
MI
this
alien.
bitch. Yeah, and we representing with the MI alien shirt. I was really happy to see that. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
If I turn the lights out, it'll glow, but that'll require me getting up, and I ain't getting up right now.
Yeah,
so
no,
sorry.
you don't have to get up. No.
Just trust it glows.
Just trust me, it glows like wonderfully.
Next song, speaking of, is The Novice featuring Money Mowgli. What do you want to say about
Let's
this one?
go. How did that just work out?
Huh? Right?
It's like he knew where to be.
This is, I don't know. Like, how did this one work out? I'm trying to think. I was like, Mowgli's in here to talk to. I was just like, hey, I'm doing a Sage project. I want you on it. You want to get on it? It's like, yeah, send a beat. And I think I either sent him a few beats and he picked that one, or I just sent him that and he crushed it. I can't remember which.
This one was definitely a surprise for me. I had no idea.
Oh,
that
really?
this one was going on. Yeah.
Yeah, I like to do that. I'm
that's
a weirdo.
cool. Oh, that's really, really cool. All right, let's listen to this one. This is The Novice featuring Money Mowgli. Here we go.
Not the God I've been today. The novice of the past is not the God I am today. The novice of the past is not the God I am today. The novice of the past. Yo. The novice of the past is not the God I am today. The novice of the past is not the God I am today. The novice of the past was often caught up in the fray. Anytime a plot was offered, I was all up in the place. Discernment zero, turning a curve with reload. Search through a nurse's purse for work on the D-Lo. Primo always had a certain line he wouldn't cross. Said I had too much going for me to worry about a block. He knew the novice I was then was not the God I'd come to be. The novice I was then was not the God I'd come to be. Never thought I'd see the day they'd go and lock him up for 3-0. As close as I had to a hero. Nothing hits quite as tragic as the crash of ego. Felt a little bit of guilt that I was free, glad to be though. From then, the credo was find a lane, walking slowly, even if it meant I had to pave the way all by my lonely. If only the younger me could see the God that I became. If only the younger me could see the God that I became. Maybe he would have attended to the clock so not to waste so much goddamn time. But nah, that's probably not the case. Just glad I got some breaks. Really, man, just glad I caught some breaks. Just glad I caught some breaks.
The novice of the past is not the God I am today. They got for no we us, Tali Rodriguez Sage. The magic we create, you would think I was a mage. They used to hate my shit, nowadays it's all a rage. A new plague and nobody's safe. Diamond dollars a page, they whole body you break. Cocaine a pace in your audio interface. Makes fresh diethylene glycol denitrate that incinerate. All of that hate you emanate. Debilitate rats and snakes that imitate. For the sake of infiltration, you weak intimidation might get you smacked with the Buddha palm at heaven's gate. For heaven's sake, please don't make me demonstrate how 3 times 11 can make a sleepy 8. VBGs is DBZ by their BTBA. Will they ever fall off? I think we'll never see the day. Hey.
Let's
So crazy
go!
how words affect your fucking body. Like,
Yes.
like a string of words. Like a string of words is so, like, I don't know, dog. Like, I wonder if regular people that don't care, like, I guess, like, when a boxer is watching another boxer do some shit, right? They're like, whoa, shit, did you see what he just did? And everybody is just like, what? It's a horrible fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just don't see it. They don't see the shit. Man,
God,
Mowgli's verse on there was fucking awesome. That beat was awesome. Tali snap. But Mowgli fucking really fucking went off on that. The fucking Buddha palm at Heaven's Gate. He said some other shit towards it. It's like, it's crazy how it happened so fast. And then when you try to repeat it, it's like that fucking telephone game shit where it's like, he said something about a watermelon growing out of the ground. And
I didn't think Mowgli could get any cooler, and the fact that he rapped about Ted DiBiase, it just keeps getting cooler and cooler. God, that was awesome.
He always touches on like pop culture shit that's just like, man, you know, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that was amazing. That song was incredible. Man, I can't believe we're already to the end, to the last song here. This is The Wisdom. Tell us about this one, guys.
No, this is just the last one that I did. It was the last song on the album and the last one that I actually finished and wrote, and it was just sort of a veiled metaphor for weird, you come up with people and you think y'all are all on the same page, and then it doesn't always work out, and then eventually some people make it through whatever the hell it was y'all were going to, some people don't, and everybody's left just kind of like what the fuck just happened, but I'm happy to be on the good side of it type of thing.
Tali, did you pick the order of the songs, or did you and Sage work together on that? And the other reason I say that
I think I did them
because I find it ironic that the last one's called The Wisdom, working on an album with Sage, you know, because he's one of the wise ones in the Godz, you know, like was that on purpose or by accident?
No, I mean, no. Yeah, I'd like to say it was, but no, it was just like I thought just the way it sounds. Basically, the first song on the album is a solo, and the last song on the album is a solo, and the rest of them are collab tracks, and that's the only thing I was thinking of other than the flow of the shit. So it wasn't anything super special, but I like your version better, so maybe I'll go with that.
You know, when we start going on NBC, we're gonna have to do some media training. You're supposed to say, I absolutely planned that. I was no.
Sage, the wise one, he taught me so much.
I kind of liked how the names of the tracks will have like archetypes or like character type of archetype names. You know, kind of like a tarot deck.
Yep.
That's how all the other ones are too. So there's like. I don't know. I'll get into the weeds later, but they're all the something.
Awesome. Well,
and they'll have something to do with the song, but not always.
Excellent. All right, last song here called "The Wisdom" from the new project "Devoid of Orbit V.5." Tali Rodriguez and Sage L33rd. Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, I like this.
Ooh.
Another one that I'm jealous of.
Oh.
Words of wisdom from the dumb, found a source of living within the position of the sun. Once arisen, it becomes rhythm in the strums, mixed with diction and some drums. Can't really help but question what the point is. Guess sometimes the coalescence is appointed. Can't predict when the effervescence will spill forth, so I've gotta be ready to ascend and wield swords. Words of wisdom from a loon, find reasons to exist within the rhythms of the moon. Once positioned, it becomes collective consciousness, complicit with the diction and some drums. Going in alone is not a notion that I like to ponder much. Find it less foreboding, rolling with a fighting squad and such. Don't care about notoriety much. If they thrive when the assignment is tough, I'm signing them up, yup. Words of wisdom from a czar, found fulfillment imprisoned within my vision of the stars. Vivid fiction tucked in bars led me to question right and wrong when the decision wasn't hard. We thought the cause was just all of us. All we wanted was to start at the bottom and crawl on up. But as we made a little progress, the mob splintered. We were all in for a long winter. Damn. Words of wisdom from a thief. Sometimes you gotta sneak up when digging from underneath. The key to leaving this fiendish prison is gleaned once we learn that there isn't a such thing as a cheap decision. Some went this way and some went that way. The rest chose to hibernate deep within a bat cave. When their eyes opened, what they saw was a husk of a battlefield they often fought in, demolished to dust. Ugh. Words of wisdom from a fraud, talking all vindictive, but with conviction that is not. And a vision that is wrought with frivolous optics, a living synopsis withering with every minute the clock ticks. Some of the weak back then became strong, and some of the strong back then became weak. And nobody really knew where the right became wrong or where the wrong became right. It was all an insane dream. Words of wisdom from a real dude, a figment of the rhythms that just spilled through. Sage of the 33rd, it was all pleasure, sir. Moments of time awkwardly caught by flawed messengers.
Could you imagine finding all of this type of music as a kid?
Oh my God.
when when I was younger, I would have loved this music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Like
yeah.
I would have been like had posters, shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. No kidding.
It's called Wu-Tang.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly, dog.
Well done. Well done. Now this one, you do have a very gradual fade out there. I like that. I like that a lot.
I did write that for Sage. I mean, so it didn't have anything to do with the wisdom of anything to do specifically with him, but there's a lot of stuff going on in there that's alluded to that I thought he'd get a kick out of.
Nice. Very, very nice. Yeah. Yeah. So, so now that the project's out and, you have people listening to it, what's the one thing you want people to walk away from this album? Is this more of a a vibe type album? Like it's just like hope you enjoy. Like what are you hoping like people get from it with this project? Because I know every project I work
Me?
on, I it's different.
Yeah, go.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this isn't like a show off project for me at all. Like, this is more like I honestly I'm not fucking around. I know, fake humble motherfucker, but like I'm pretty sure. I mean, you could make a good clean argument that like I got like every single collab I had on there was like a highlight of the song.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I didn't suck, but it was just like good shit, right? Like everybody stepped their shit up to like such a ridiculous level. That's like an honor to me.
Yes.
Yeah. And I would hope that, and really what I want is just, I want Sage deserves the glory on this one, right? Like I can write this shit or whatever, but like I've always known I've wanted to do some shit over his beats because I've heard so many of them, but they're all, we get like the 45-second version, the 20-second version,
right.
we get whatever. It's never like, know exactly what it's going to have. But at some point it clicked in my head, like this is going to be a really weird fragmented, like if you notice, like none of the songs have any kind of normal pattern,
right?
It's just like,
yeah,
there's no 16 bar, it's just like all over the place.
It's collage.
And so when you listen to it, I think when most people, like when you listen to it, it just like it starts, it finishes, and it starts again, and you don't realize it starts again.
Yeah.
And then you're like halfway through the second song, you're like, oh shit, this started over again. Let me like, and then you either listen again or you go to the next thing. But like, I have a feeling that some people have told me that, but I find myself, I don't know. I just hope that it's a good vibe. I think P-Ro called it super cool, which is the weirdest thing. I've never heard P-Ro say super cool before. Super cool. Like whatever, I can't do a Boston accent, but and yeah, I just want people to hear. I wanted to get Sage some production on some people he hadn't worked with. Like that was important to me. Just, I wanted to hear what it sounded like.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Sage? What do you hope people gain from this?
I don't know, like this. Let me see here what I'm trying to say. That I don't know, especially for like newer producers or producers that think their sound doesn't sound like, oh, I want my sound to sound like all the stuff that's out there right now and stuff like that. Like, I mean, just harness your own style, man, and whether you think it's dope or not. Because a lot of the beats, man, I hear everybody say, oh, they're dope and it's dope, but when I'm like making them, it's like I think they're dope in the moment. Then I listen to it later. It's like I'm not sure. But,
right.
I think that's just a creator. So in the end, I just want people to see, like, especially producers, that your sound will have a place anywhere, and that you just continue honing your craft, because it's like, stuff like that comes out of it.
Tali, tell me if I'm off on this, but this album to me, and I think you'll understand, this sounds like the thing that my friend brings over in the dorm room and says, yo, bro, like, you got to listen to this. Like, check out this dude, check out this producer. And it's the type of thing that starts being handed off to everybody on campus. And like, if you're in the know, this producer. Like, this is the type of thing you flex on as somebody who's into underground hip hop, where you go like, yo, yeah, are you really into, because have you heard the Sage Tali Rod stuff? Well, then you're not really a true fan of underground hip hop. You know what I mean? Like, this seems like that little gem that you find. And
yes.
You completely flex on.
Dude, honestly, like, it's you're either going to like it or you're not, but like, it's one of those ones where I think like undeniably it's like cool.
Right.
It's just good.
Yes.
It's like, and especially you got to go back and listen to it just start to finish, because it only takes 17 minutes and 33 seconds.
Right.
And it's like, it's perfect when it's just playing and you're not paying attention, and it's just like dun, 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 you're just hearing it.
Yep.
It's like really good. That's a horrible way to promote myself. It's really good. Don't pay attention to the music. Like,
right. Yeah.
It is. It's like I could listen to that for like 3 hours straight and not realize I'm listening to it, because it's just like I'm listening to different parts.
Right.
Every time I hear it, it's weird.
Exactly.
And I can't say that about all the shit I've ever done at all.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, album was awesome. Jason, anything you want to say before we head off into the sunset?
I just want to say that I'm super proud of you guys, man. Fucking every time that something like this happens, I don't know, dog. I feel very fucking proud. It's like, sometimes I'll beat myself up like about, I don't know, like you should be doing more or try harder. It's like I don't know, dog. Like I always want to be, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm really saying, dog. I'm really proud that that through music and through being cool with y'all was able to become friends and create music. And you guys built something beautiful. You guys created something fucking that's going to last a very long time. Yeah. That shit is just gonna be floating around. Like I had moments where I was just sitting here listening, just like going off into my own multi universes. And it's like through you guys linking up, Sage linked up working with your people know about us. And it's like the multiverse is all just coming together. And it's all just making music and expanding and growth and networking, as people like to say, that word. And also I was ranting today about how I hate the word build. Like, yo, come through, let's build, yo. And it's like, yo, if we're gonna build, we need to actually build something. We are not going to have a conversation about ideas and call it fucking building, dog. If I'm coming over to do something, you're going to be like, all right, open your computer, go to the start menu. You see that button, hit that icon. Now go to www. Dog, that is building. Dog. Talking about the future and talking about what you're going to do is not building. What Sage and Tali did is building. Yes. They fucking said, let's do something. You know what I'm saying? Sage sent him a beat. He wrote on it. He recorded it. What's the next step now?
Yes.
Do we name the song? Yes. Do we fucking put it all together in a project? Yes. Did we actually follow through to get the artwork? Big shout out to Piro with the dope ass artwork. Did we get the artwork? Yeah, there's so many steps. And he's got copies in his hand.
Yeah.
Bro, it's about following through. Building is following through. Hammer, nail, wood,
chisel,
chisel.
Sometimes
energy, focus.
Duct tape.
Yeah, because you could get hurt. You could get injured. And yo, man, I'm just really fucking proud of you guys, man. I don't know, man. You guys are probably the last project of the year. Because I got another
one coming out in a week.
I believe it. I'm sure.
Oh my god! Of course you do.
Mowgli. Do you really?
Yeah, Piro. Me and Piro got one coming out.
Oh hell yeah!
Today.
Wow.
Yep, big old fucking thing.
Yeah, man. Boom. So that'll be the last.
Y'all hear about it soon.
Y'all last project of the year. I'm not dropping nothing for the rest of the year, dog. I'm waiting until next year to fucking get back on the grind. Is anybody else dropping some shit this year, man? What the fuck's going on?
Mowgli just dropped one last week.
Yeah, and the reason I'm saying is because Mowgli said in his thing, this is the last one for the year. And he's saying how many of them, he's saying how many projects he dropped this year, man. Super proud of that guy too.
Yeah,
dog.
No kidding.
And
I'm proud of how many people I know who have dropped like 9 fucking projects.
It's crazy.
Bruh, like
Mowgli, Sankofa, Piro, G-Fam, fucking like who else?
What are you talking about? In 1 year?
Yes, like this year just alone has just been like a total shitstorm of people dropping like really like within like a close circle of connectivity this month after month. Mowgli month after month after month after month.
Yeah.
Shotty's dropped a bunch of shit. He's not, he's like extended, but like they're like young.
It's true.
Yeah.
Everybody's just
the web that we're in our circle of music people, in reality world, internet world, just music in general. Fucking Gamma. We didn't even mention Gamma. Gamma was on a crazy spree, just dropping tape after tape. Fucking Lord Gamma was the battery pack for me to get focused. So Gamma's been dropping crazy. Yo, man, I'm just really proud of y'all, man. I can't wait to see what everybody else keeps creating. If you're out there and you're waiting to create something, you know what I'm saying?
Cult
Laws,
45.
oh my God. All you got to do, bro, is just do a little bit every day, dog.
Yep.
Like, you don't, 30 minutes a day, 2 days, that's an hour, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be like, yo, I got to spend so much time doing shit, dog. A little bit of time each day. Because, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I be chilling and just doing nothing, just like, damn, I should be doing something important. And then next thing you know, as soon as you try to do something important, that time is gone.
Yeah.
So instead of just, even if you could only do 10 minutes, like, because doing this music shit, there's so many steps. You know what I'm saying? You got to fucking title the shit. You got to do the track list. You got to put it in folders and do backups and metadata. Bro, you could do a little bit of that shit every day. You do not have to feel like a secretary. You know what I'm saying? You do not have to feel like you work in some clerical job trying to put out your music, bro. But because we really just want to enjoy the music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We just want to enjoy the music. Just chisel away a little bit and do what you do, man, and be proud of yourself, man. And one more time, big shout out to Sage and Tali Rod.
Yes.
Really proud of you guys. You guys, my homies for a long time, man. We've been in here building what we got here. Welcome to the Godz. I gotta get the full thing. I think we are at 4 years. But man, I appreciate y'all boys, man. Y'all have added to so many people's lives. And through your music, you're inspiring. That's really what you're doing.
You
too, dude.
It's
like,
yeah.
4 years doesn't sound like much, right? It's like, oh, I've known you for fucking 4 years, but it's like, think about how many people you meet that you never meet again.
Exactly.
It's like there's way more of those than the ones that you know 4 years later.
It's true. It's very true, man. So let's all keep going, man. Let's keep this going, and let's boom skiddity bang bang, guys. Is that it? Does anybody else want something
man,
to say?
go listen to the album on Bandcamp, like beginning to end. Just give it one run. I want people to hear it like start to finish. To me, it's like a totally different experience that way, and it's worth it.
Hell yeah. And Sage, you dropped the link, right? The link in there for where to get it on Bandcamp. Check it out. Amazing work, guys. Proud of you.
Very proud.
And on that note, should we peace?
Yeah, let's peace. Well, what a clean. This thing says we've been streaming for 55 minutes.
I know. I was about to say.
This was a clean 55 minutes. And then when the Mowgli joint came on, we were at 33 minutes. I was going to say something, but I was let me not 33rd to 33rd. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's crazy. I got a little package from Mogo. And in there's like this Star Wars thing that had like these cards. They're called the Cosmic Shells. And when I opened the pack up, right, it was just like a completely random pack. Inside, there's like the 33rd card of the set was in there. I was just like, dude, that's crazy.
Of course.
So everybody, let's Merry Peacemas and let's get up out of here. Let's get ready for tomorrow's Friday. Right now is Friday Eve right now. Friday Eve. Let's enjoy it. Because tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow we all get to do, not everybody, because some motherfuckers got to work Saturday. Yo, Friday is on a Tuesday, whatever that is. But peace out, everybody, and Merry Peacemas and peace to all the gods, and peace, 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 peace. And Merry Peacemas and peace to the gods. Peace out, everybody. Peace. We out here. Peace.